What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tommy, and you are now tuned in to another episode of Red Cup Therapy, a place where we keep it real, honest, and transparent as possible, right? So today, as you can see, I got my pink on. I'm definitely representing Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I have my pink cup. So it's more like a pink cup therapy session going on today. So before we get started, as normal, what do? Fill our cup. So what's going in the cup today is going to be some vodka. Yes, I do drink vodka here and there. I'm more of a tequila person, but I do vodka here and there. And when I do my vodka, I like to mix my vodka with cranberry raspberry. Is what I love to mix it with a little bit of lemon juice and lime. That's what I love to do mine with. Don't ask me why, I just do. So if you guys ever tried it before, I recommend definitely trying it because it is really good that way. So what we do here, salute to you. Very nice. Before we get started, again, I want you guys to subscribe if you like the video, click the like buttons, and share. So, I was having a conversation with one of my buddies, one of my friends, and we were talking about dating. We live in a world of just hooking up. So, I posed this question to you guys. When was the last time you went on a real date? When was the last time you went and got your hair cut, your hair done, nails done, bought you a brand new outfit, got the car washed, actually put effort in planning a date? With apps like Tinder, Grindr, hell, even Facebook stepping in the game now, and they even have an app for dating. We live in a world of just hooking up, swipe left, swipe right. So when was the last time you went on a real date? Like, really ask yourself that question. Even if you married, just because you married don't mean you guys can't date anymore. So you still need to date if you're marrying, for you married couples out there. But for us single folks, when was the last time you really went on a real date? So today we're going to talk about living in a world of hooking up. No to Netflix and chill, if people still do that. And yes to wine me and dine me. Yes, take me on a date. I want some wine, good conversation, and some food, and we eat and we just talk or whatnot. So came up with a few things, and you guys let me know what you think in the comments if you agree with me. Or did I leave something out? Let me know. So let's go. First is getting to know yourself. Now this is before actual going on the actual date. I mean, even if you're in the midst of dating as well, you're taking that moment, really getting to know who you are. Before you really get serious with somebody, just take a moment in time and really get to know who you are. It's very important that you do that. You need to know yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to know your self-worth. Don't just put up with any and everything. Like, definitely take the time and get to know who you are and get to know yourself. It's very, very important that you do that because you wind up with the wrong person, not knowing who you are. So definitely get to know yourself. Second thing, setting standards. But, there is a but. When you set your standards, make sure the standards you set are standards that you can achieve yourself. And what I mean by that is do not expect somebody to make $50K a year when you're only bringing home like 20. Or don't expect somebody to look like a full-blown buffet table on a cruise ship and you look like a $2.99 special Popeye dinner on Tuesdays. Make sure you set your standards where you can meet them yourself. And I see it all the time that people say, well, she gotta look like that, or he gotta look like that, he gotta make this, he gotta make that. But look at you, like, you're not doing any of those things. So if you're gonna set standards, make sure they're standards that you can achieve yourself. Have an open mind. That's self-explanatory. I think just having an open mind, your type can be what's holding you back. Now, I know for me personally, and I know you guys can agree with me, we all have that list, front, back, stapled, 2-3 pages of just that special somebody who we want to be with, our type. And that person does exist. They really do exist. However, that person just might not be for you. So having an open mind and maybe going out with that shorter person, or maybe going out with that person that may have just 1 or 2 children, or maybe go out with that person that make $20K a year. You know, you just never know. Like, what's the worst thing can happen? You go out, you have a good time. So by all means, go out, enjoy yourself, but have an open mind when doing it. You know, you're not committing yourself. You're not about to get married. You know, you're just going on a date, learning some things about yourself, and having a good time, hopefully. So just, you know, going in with an open mind. Be honest. Put everything out on the table. Now, some people disagree with me on this one, being honest, but I feel that you should definitely put everything out on the table. Let it just be known your intention. So if you're going to date multiple people, let that be known. Because if you don't let it be known, somebody can get hurt in the process of it all. So let it be known. Put everything out on the table. You know, some say don't set expectations, but if we do, we live in a world of expectations. So letting it know, if you just want to just have sex, let that be known. If that's going to be the case, by all means, please wear a condom. And you know, if you need some, let me know. I will send them to you. But put everything out on the table and let that other person know, like, hey, you know, if they choose to stay or not. If they choose to stay, great. If they choose to not, cool. Move on to the next person. You know, you saved yourself from heartache and pain. So definitely just put everything out on the table. Just be real. Be honest. Communication is always key in anything you're doing. If you're dealing with people, communication is always key. Golden rule. Never, ever forget that. Next, take your time and enjoy yourself. Literally, take your time and enjoy yourself. Like, have fun. You know, we live in a world, like I said, of just hooking up over and over. Like, just take a moment and just really just smell the roses. Enjoy yourself. You're on a date. You know, hopefully you're on a date. You know, you fancy restaurant, candlelight, music playing. You got you some flowers, candy. Y'all know how I do. If I'm gonna do it, I'm going all out. If I'm taking somebody out on a date. But enjoy yourself. Like, enjoy that moment. Have a exhale moment, like Whitney Houston. Just exhale. Enjoy the moment. Take it in. Just enjoy it. And lastly, and the best rule of them all, be safe. It is so important to be safe. We live in a world, unfortunately, where so many people are out to do more harm to us than good. That's just reality. So please, please be safe. Let people know where you're going if you're going on a date. Do investigation. It is nothing wrong with stalking somebody on Facebook. Not that I've done it before. But it's nothing wrong with going on a page or going on Instagram or whatnot if they have one. And just peeping the scenery, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. You need to know who you getting involved with. You know, you're going on a date. You need to know that, right? You know, let your family know it is okay. Ladies, it is okay to meet him at a restaurant. It's fine. If he want to take you on a date to the movies, restaurant, whatnot, you know, I'm old school with it. Like, I want to pick you up, give you the flowers, the candy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the world we live in now, it is okay if you're not comfortable with that person. It is okay to say, hey, I'll meet you. You know, and just meet them there. It's totally fine to do that, by all means. So, be safe, please. And once again, if you're going to have sex, wear condoms. So that's pretty much it for the most part. I guess we could talk about who's going to pick up the check. Ladies, males, you know, that's a whole nother conversation. we can talk about that another time, right? So, let me know, you guys, in the comments if you agree with me. What else could we talk about as far as that topic itself? Because I'm so sure there's so much to talk about when it's preparing to date in the world that we live in, especially if you're out there dating. And to all the married couples out there, you guys are relationship goals. So just because you married does not mean you can't date anymore. But all means, set aside that time and reconnect, with that special person you married, and go on a real date. I challenge everybody that's watching to go on a date. We only have 2 more months for the year. Within those 2 months, go on a real date. And if you can't do it within the 2 months, by all means, try to plan something next year, and go on a real date. Like, really put effort in it. You'll gain a lot of points. Trust me, you'll gain so much points. Even you two ladies, it is okay for a lady to plan dating as well. So don't think that just because you're a lady that you can't ask the guy out on a date. By all means, ask him out on a date. It's totally fine. You can do that. It's nothing demasculating. I don't care what others may say. It's nothing demasculating about asking a guy out on a date. It's cool. Take him on a date. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. And before we get out of here, I do want to dedicate today's episode to my grandmother, who I lost from cancer, and to all the fallen soldiers, men and women, who we may have lost with cancer. This episode is dedicated to you, and also dedicated to those who are dealing with cancer now. You personally and your family. I want you guys to know that we are praying for you, we are rooting for you, we are pushing for you. You're not in this by yourself. It's a community here. So we are here for you. And today's hashtag time, is going to be #no more. Because one day we will not have any more cancer. That day is going to come. No more cancer. So #no more. Flood your social media outlets. If anybody asks you what does that mean, you let them know. It's all about just no more cancer. We're done with it. Period. So, thank you for watching. Like the video, please click the like button, subscribe, share my video. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything you guys are doing. I'm receiving so much love from everybody out there, from subscribing, sending comments, and liking my videos. I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much. So, yeah. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.